It's alright.
Feels good.
It's alright. Let's all be judges.
And welcome back to Everyman Driver. I am your host, Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. I am very proud to be one of the first to introduce to you, the Everyman Driver Nation, the 2014 Acura ILX, a sporty luxury sedan in its second year on the road, with a host of new features that are sure to impress and some areas that could use some tweaking. Let's get started. You have three powertrain choices for the 2014 ILX. You have a standard 2-liter inline 4-cylinder paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission. That'll get you 150 horsepower and 140 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy numbers are 24 city, 35 highway, so pretty good there. Now for a more dynamic driving experience, the ILX can be equipped with a close-ratio 6-speed manual transmission, which you see here, matched to a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine, generating 201 horsepower and 170 pound-feet of torque. Now, fuel economy numbers drop just a little bit for the 6-speed manual. It's closer to 22 miles per gallon in the city and 31 on the highway. I've been getting this week in mixed driving right around 26 miles per gallon. Now, this is the very same engine you'll find in the 2013 ILX and the 2013 Civic Si, both of which I reviewed in March and April of this year. Now, the third and final powertrain option for the 2014 ILX is a hybrid engine, and early fuel economy numbers put that in the upper 30s for both highway and city driving, whereas the horsepower is in the 110 range and the pound-feet of torque is in the 127 range. For your ride and handling, the steering is still very much light for what's supposed to be a sporty luxury sedan. I just wish it was a little bit firmer. But Acura has what it calls motion-adapted electric power steering, which it claims helps provide for a better steering feel and improved fuel efficiency. This might be up for interpretation. The chassis, on the other hand, utilizes an advanced, fully independent McPherson strut front and multi-link rear suspension system for better ride comfort and precise handling. I think it's safe to call the interior of the ILX for 2014 smart, spacious, and definitely sporty. Plus, it offers a number of convenient features, including a standard keyless access system with smart entry and push-button start, along with a Pandora interface, which is kind of cool. But I can't get over the size of this multi-informational display. This is way too small. This is one area where Acura could do some major tweaking, in my opinion. Otherwise, I like this black-on-black interior dash, and this instrument cluster tells me everything I need to know. Okay, one of your favorite segments in mine, a real-world look at legroom and headroom in the back seat here of the ILX, and I think it's pretty good. Again, as usual, I'm 5'11". This is the current position I was driving in the front seat, and I have enough room here between my knees and the back of the seat. Headroom is just about right. Could be a little bit more, kind of snug here. The sloping roof line doesn't help. Otherwise, I think the leather interior is nice. I think you can get probably 3 of me back here. Again, 5'11", but if you wanted to get some people 6'1", 6'2", probably better off with 2 people in the back seat of the ILX. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cargo room and trunk space. There are 2 ways to open the trunk of the ILX. You have the button here in the key fob, one of my favorite go-to options, or there's a button just below this Acura icon next to the rear view camera. Press it, and up comes your trunk. Now, there is no key entry option to the trunk, but you do have a hidden key within the key fob, which is always pretty cool. All right, closer look now at the trunk space. Not a lot of depth here, but I think it's wide enough to put maybe 2 sets of golf clubs or 2 medium-sized pieces of luggage, which is good. And if you even want more space, there is a lever here. Pull that, and the back row seats do fold down to give you even more space for longer items if you like. And in case you do have a flat, they do provide you with a spare tire. Not a full-size tire, but definitely not a donut size, and there's also a jack with it as well. Now, the beginning MSRP here on the 2014 ILX is $26,900, and that's with the 5-speed automatic transmission. You can upgrade that to the premium or technology package in increments of $2,300 or $4,700. Now, my tester again is the 6-speed manual transmission. It begins at $29,200. It comes with a premium package. Except for the 6 to 8 new standard features for 2014, this is basically the same car in price as the 2013 model. And if you wanted to save yourself $5 grand, you could go for the 2013 Civic Si. Again, same engine, same fuel economy numbers. Of course, you're going 2 doors versus 4. I think the big question is, what kind of image are you looking to project? If it was my money and I wanted to stay within the Honda Acura family, I personally would go for the Honda Accord. Just more my style, and I like the driving experience a little bit better. That'll wrap it up for this episode of Everyman Driver. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. And look at what just arrived to the Everyman Driver headquarters, the 2013 Nissan Altima 2.5 SV. They claim to get up to 38 miles per gallon on the highway and a mixed driving number of 31. We'll take it out for a test drive and find out for real coming up soon right here on Everyman Driver.